everyone, welcome to Bliss on Demand. My name is Debbie. Today's practice is part of the Holistic Calm series, and I'm going to be taking you through a series of pranayama exercises, guided meditations to help you calm and soothe your nervous system, and just to allow you to become more aware of your breath and how this can change your mood, how it can calm your anxiety, stress, and just generally help you to chill out. So we're going to start with some body movement, so some mindful movement first of all. And as you are doing the different mindful movements, I'm going to guide you as to how I want you to try and encourage yourself to breathe. So if you do, it is recommended to try and breathe through the nose as much as possible. If that's not possible, then just breathe through the mouth. But if you feel like you need to kind of clear your nose beforehand, just to make sure it's a little bit easier to breathe. And when you are in a seated position, if you just try and make sure that your spine is nice and straight so you can breathe nice and clearly. If you would like to use some music for this, then there are some suggested playlists that I would recommend using if you use Spotify, or if you would prefer to use your own music, that's fine, or you can do it without music. Equipment wise, we don't need any particular props. You just might want to grab some cushions, a blanket, or something similar to sit on if you feel uncomfortable in a seated position for too long. I will give you an idea of some props that you can use for one of the longer seated meditations that we're going to do after the mindful movement. Okay, so if you want to get yourselves nice and comfortable, so we're going to start in a seated position, just with the hands resting onto the knees, or you could even rest them down onto the ground, just so that you can maintain a nice straight spine and you feel comfortable. Your hips, your feet, your head, your shoulders feel relaxed and comfortable. We're going to start with some neck release. So just bringing your chin down towards your chest, allowing your head to sit slightly forwards. The rest of the spine stays upright. And I would just like you to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So practicing an extended breath, taking an inhale breath through the nose and a slightly longer exhale breath out through the mouth. When you exhale, you can exhale through the mouth with the mouth open or softly closed. You can keep your eyes open, or you can allow the eyes to close. Now, as you inhale, just lifting the head up to the center again. This time bringing your right ear down towards your right shoulder. Reaching your right hand down onto the ground and reaching the left hand out to the side. Again, breathing in through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Bringing your head back to the center, now we allow the head to sit towards the left side. So again, reaching your left hand down towards the ground and the right hand reaching out to the side. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Slightly longer exhale breath. Then slowly coming back to the center, bringing your hands back onto your knees, moving the shoulders. So we're lifting the shoulders up towards the ears and then rolling the shoulders down and back. So draw the shoulders up towards the ears, round, down and back. A couple more times, rolling the shoulders up, round, down. Again, lifting up and release the shoulders down. Now the other way. So drawing the shoulders towards the back of the ears and then round towards the front and down. So lifting up, draw them forwards and release down. So a couple more times. And then relax the shoulders down. Release your hands down by your side. Coming into side bends. Turn your right palm up. So we take an inhale breath as we're in the center. And as you exhale, take a side bend across to the left. So inhaling through the nose as you come to the center and exhaling out through the mouth as you bend to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Then bringing your body back to the center. Seated twists. So extending your arms out to the side. That's our inhale breath. And as we exhale, we twist the right hand towards the left knee. The left hand goes behind and look over our shoulder. So we inhale, open the arms out to the side and exhale, twist. Inhale, open the arms out to the sides and exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Once more each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Then making your way back to the center. Bringing your body over onto your hands and knees. So moving from the seated to an all fours position, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. The back is nice and flat. Cat and cow. So we inhale, tilt the head and hips up towards the ceiling, and then we exhale and arch the spine. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, rounding the spine out through the mouth. And again, inhale, tilt the head and hips up. Exhale, arch the spine. Once more, inhale, tilt the head and hips up. Exhale, arch the spine. And then allow your hips to sit back towards your heels. Reposition yourself if you have turned to the side. And just allow the hips to sit back towards the heels. If you don't feel comfortable sitting this way, you can come back to sitting down on the bottom, legs crossed or legs straight out to the front. Resting your palms just onto your thighs, allowing the shoulders to relax away from the ears, either eyes open or eyes closed, and just allowing the chin to just softly drop down towards the chest. Just creating an awareness of your breath, how it feels as you inhale and how it feels as you exhale. And just noticing any sensation that you feel around the body as you breathe in and as you breathe out. and just gently open your eyes. So as we're going to be in this seated position or this kneeling position for a little while, I'm going to give you some options for some different positions that you can try. So the first option is, as we were earlier on, in a seated position with either the legs crossed, or if you prefer, you can sit with your legs extended out to the front. If you have any pillows or cushions, then you can use those to sit on. And one of the ways that we can make the kneeling position slightly more comfortable is with a bolster or with a couple of pillows. We sit onto the bolster and fold our legs. So if your knees don't like having your hips right down towards the heels, this just lifts the hips up a little bit, so you take the pressure off the knees and the ankles. So explore different options. Because you are going to be sat in this position for a while, I would prefer you not to be distracted by what's happening or any discomfort in your legs or your feet. So make yourself as comfortable as possible, resting your hands either onto your thighs or onto the ground. So before we practice this breath awareness meditation, I'm going to try and make you a little bit more aware of sensation around your head to begin with, because this breathing exercise or this breath awareness meditation is focused around the nose and the mouth. And sometimes if we're not used to meditating in this way, we can be easily distracted, or it could be quite difficult to focus on one particular spot. So what I would like you to do first of all is just with your fingers and thumbs, just lightly tap around the forehead first, and just noticing any sensation that you feel on your hands and your forehead as you're gently tapping and moving your hands around. Then moving down the sides of the face, down towards the cheeks, moving across the more fleshy parts of the cheeks, down the sides of the jaw, around the chin, just below the lips, and then just above the upper lip, around the nose, and then back around to the cheeks, and just moving all around the different parts of the face. Then we move up to the scalp, so moving your hands and just very gently tapping around the top of the scalp, the sides, around the back, down towards the neck, around the ears, and just gently tapping all around the scalp. And then gently release your arms down and just observe how you feel. So noticing any sensations that you might now feel that you maybe didn't notice before. So with your eyes closed, I would like you to visualize a triangle from the top of the nose, going down the sides, all the way to the corners of the upper lip and across the center of the lips. So we're including the upper lip, just above the lips, and all around the nose, right up to the top of the bridge of the nose. So try to trace a line in the shape of a triangle around that area. Draw the triangle as many times as you can in both directions, so you can become quite visually aware of that triangle in your mind. Maybe try to visualize a triangle in front of you, moving towards your nose and your mouth. Then I would like you to just notice any sensations that you feel within that triangle. So noticing any sensations you feel around the outside of the nose, across the upper lip, and any sensations you may feel on the inside of the nose. The change in pressure as you inhale and exhale. The gentle brush of the breath as you're breathing in and as you're breathing out. Perhaps the change in temperature, the cooler air as you inhale, and the warmer air as you exhale. So noticing any sensations that you feel around the inside and outside of the nose, the upper lip, all within the triangle. You may have sensations in other parts of the body. I'd like you to try and just let go of those sensations. If they pop into your mind, just acknowledge them and then let them drift to the sides. Then bringing your attention back to the triangle around the nose and the upper lip, and focusing your attention towards sensations here. So I'm going to end this sensation-based meditation here. If you would like to continue with this for longer, then please just press pause on this class and you can continue for as long as you wish. So taking a slightly deeper breath in through the nose and sighing out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And gently open your eyes. So for the final part of the class, I'm going to take you through a guided experimental breath awareness exercise. So to do this, we're going to come down into our corpse pose, our relaxation position. So if you were using a pillow or pillows for your seated meditation, you can use this for the back of the knees, but you don't have to. So I'd like you to lie down. So you're going to lay down with your feet slightly apart adjusting your hips to make sure that you're as comfortable as possible, spreading out the shoulders and just allowing the arms to rest by your side. Make any adjustments now to make yourself as comfortable as possible. Soften and relax the muscles. Just allow your body to become heavy. So no particular style of breath, just finding a pace and rhythm that feels effortless. A rhythm and pace of breath that allows you to rest with ease. And you can practice this breathing exercise with your eyes open or eyes closed. And try to remain as still as possible. So continuing to lay flat. Start with breathing naturally and observing your breath without changing the pace or the rhythm. Just noticing how you feel on the physical, mental and emotional levels. Do you feel any signs of tension? How deep is your breath? Where does the breath enter your body? Lie here and relax. Relax the upper chest, shoulders, and the muscles around the neck. Try to keep your belly soft as it rises and falls. Your breathing should be effortless and without struggle. Notice, do you entirely finish the exhale before you take the next breath? Try to keep your breath soft. Imagine a candle flame in front of your nose. And you're trying not to disturb the flame. Take your attention to the 4 parts of your breath. The inhale, the pause between the inhale and the exhale, the exhale, and the pause just before you start to breathe in again. Can you become aware of each stage? Can you allow the inhale to arrive on its own? Let the breath rise and fall from inside of you. How does this make you feel within your body and your mind? Now we start to bring an awareness back to our physical body, becoming aware of the meeting points between your body and the ground, an awareness of your arms, your legs, the front and back of your body. Start to make some small movements. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. And when you're ready, stretching your arms above your head, making yourself as long as possible. You slowly start to bend the knees, bring the knees towards the chest, give them a hug, and just start to sway the knees from side to side. Then when you're ready, rolling onto your right side, supporting your head with your hands. Until you're ready to make your way back up to seated. Bringing yourself back into a seated position, lifting the palms up towards the heart center. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and sighing out your exhale breath through the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Now allow your head and your hands to bow forwards. And then release and allow your eyes to open. Namaste.